this Pastor Chris Okafor and Doris Ogala issue, there are some things you need to listen to this video very well. I want to bring out some things that you have not heard before, that you have not, maybe you have not sit down to digest them. So I want to bring it because Nigeria is too emotional. Nigerians, you guys are too emotional. I started seeing some people say yes, they are. Pastor Chris has apologized. Nobody can judge him. Your own opinion. That is your opinion. So I'm bringing out my opinion now. Now, yesterday, I saw what looked like an apology. I saw what looked like an apology because for all direction, what I saw yesterday that man did in his church was not apologies. That was a damage control and pointing accusation figure. That is what happened yesterday. That is not apologies. Thank God, while we are still trying to digest, his ex-wife came out to debunk that and said that apologies was lie, that everything he was saying on the altar yesterday was lie and false. That was his wife later came to say yesterday, that he was saying, Pastor Chris, why are you lying on the altar? You are standing on the altar and you are lying that she slept with another man when you guys are still together. That is all. That is another thing. Now, what I want us to look at today is I want to analyze some things. I have dig deep on this issue, on this matter, and there are some things I picked out to analyze to you. Now, listen. You may not be taking it to this direction, but I'm bringing it to your attention now. So I want you to listen. Sit down, listen to this video, watch to the end. I also share it because the information I'm going to be sharing here, many people are not be talking about them on the internet space. So I want to share. So share this video, let people see it. I let them know that there are some things they are looking away from. Are you getting me? Number one, Pastor Chris came out yesterday to say that he is sorry to everybody, and the wife said that sorry, everything he was saying was lie. Now my number one question: the girl Precious that came to Very Dark Man life to say that Pastor Chris is her father, and then that Pastor Chris Okafor allegedly almost have Kana. I said almost because that video have not been posted. We have not posted the full video. Very Dark Man has not posted the full video. So what we had gathered from that video was that girl said almost her father almost allegedly almost have carnal knowledge with her. That is the case of rape, right? Now, she also said in that video and the voice record, alleged that her mom was also a victim of rape in the hand of Pastor Chris, which is her father. That her mom was, or that she is a product of the rape. That Pastor Chris Okafor raped her mother. That she is also a product of that rape. That her mother was raped at the age of 14 to 15. Now, if somebody was raped and the child said, my mom was raped, it means that somebody must tell the child. If she says she's the victim of that rape, her mom must tell her, because somebody that is inside belle no go fit know whether her mom was raped or not. That is one. Her mom told her. Now, does it mean that her mom did not tell her that she married Pastor Chris legally? Because her mom said yesterday, and I quote, that she married to Pastor Chris Okafor not as a girlfriend or side chick or whatever, that she was legally married as a wife at the age of 18. Now, her daughter says she was raped at the age of 14 to 15. Her mother was raped at the age of 15 to 14, and that she was a product of the rape. But her mother came out to say yesterday that she was 18 when Pastor Chris legally married her. You can see the confusion. There is a confusion there. Something is fishy. Something is not coming out. There is a truth that is not coming out there. Number 3, I started number 2. Her daughter said she was raped, and she herself she's 18, which means she's 18, legally married. She said it was not as a boyfriend and it was not as a side chick, that she was legally married at 18. And her daughter is saying that she was raped, and she is a product of the rape. How did she know that her mom was raped? It means that her mom must have told her. Now, if her mom tell her that she was raped, does it mean that her mom forgot the date? She didn't tell her the actual date she was raped. If her mom said she was legally married to Pastor Chris Okafor at the age of 18, and the daughter is saying no, this my mom was a choir where she was raped. How can somebody who is legally raped, you are claiming that somebody was raped, and the person is saying that no, she was legally married, she was never a boyfriend, or she was never a boyfriend, a girlfriend, or a side chick to Pastor Chris, that she was legally married at the age of 18, and you said she was raped at the age of 14. Now, another thing is that why this woman came out yesterday, she said, and I quote, that she was legally married at the age of 18. But Pastor Chris stated, and I quote, that she married her at the age of 22. That she married her at the age of 22. But she said she was married to Pastor Chris at the age of 18, legally. And her daughter said that her mom was raped while she was still in the choir at the age of 14 to 15 by Pastor Chris. Please, my brother, I no guess again. I don't know what I'm saying. This is what I was able to gather. These are the information I was able to gather from this whole issue, and I'm bringing it to you. So we need to bring that girl, Precious Okafor, up again. There is a need to bring her up again to explain to us who told her. Is it her mom that told her that she was raped? Definitely, it should be her mom that told her that she was raped, because a child that is in the womb cannot know. You were not in existence where your mom was raped, and you know that she was raped. So how did you know that? Who told you the date that she was raped? You say your mother that said she was not a girlfriend, she was not a side chick, she was legally married at the age of 18. Is it that same mother that told you that she was raped? Did your mother told you that she was raped at the age of 14 to 15, and then forget to tell you that she legally married? She was legally married to Pastor Chris at the age of 8. She forgot to tell you that These are the questions we need to ask. Now we need to ask a question that, okay, how are you married at the age, Pastor Chris, how did you marry your wife at the age of 22? Ex-wife, how come you are saying that you were married, legally married to at the age of 18? Let us know how 20, age 20 and age 18 and age 14 to 15 tarry. Nigeria, you're supposed to be asking questions. You need to be asking questions. We need justice. We need justice to be served for the daughters of Pastor Chris Okafor. We need justice for them, the children. The wife, the ex-wife, need justice if actually she was raped. And then Pastor Chris Ogala also need justice if he's saying yes, he need justice. If he say he marry a wife at the age of 22 and the wife is saying no, you didn't marry me at the age of 22, you marry me at the age of 18, then there are questions. So these people need to come. Let somebody look for them and let's make research. What happened? What happened on the why this one is saying is 18, this one is saying is 20, this one is saying is a case of rape at 14 to 15. You understand? So the whole thing is not clear. The whole thing is not clear. I know that Pastor Chris may allegedly, I was not there, allegedly have a girlfriend, which is Doris Ogala. They have their back and front and everything they did, which it was not supposed to be. That is not the area I'm looking at today. But I'm looking at the area of being a victim of rape, and then the daughter who came out as a result of that rape, now the world saying that her mom was raped, and the mom is not saying it. How come the mom is not saying that, okay, my daughter came out to say I was raped? It is right. My daughter is right. I was raped at the age of 14 or 15. The mom is not saying that. Rather, the mom is saying that she was never a girlfriend or a side chick to Pastor Chris Okafor, that she was legally married at the age of 18. On the other hand, Pastor Chris was saying, no, this woman, I didn't marry her at the age of 18. I married her at the age of 22. These are the questions that Nigeria are not, you are not taking a deep thought. You are just being emotional and judging matter from the surface. Am I saying that Pastor Chris did not sleep with Chris Ogala? Am I saying that Pastor Chris is supposed to be sleeping with Ogala as a pastor? No. I am not going to that aspect. I'm not going to that area from this video. What I'm saying is that there are questions. This question will help us to do investigation, to bring anybody that need to be brought to book, to bring that same person to book, as make sure that justice is served. If the questions are being asked, we need to ask. These questions need to be asked, so that anybody that need to be brought to book, whether Pastor Chris or Okafor, will bring him to book and let it face the law. Let him face the law. But you can't let him face the law when the whole thing is going zigzag. The things are not correct. So we need to know which date did Pastor Chris actually marry the wife. At which age did Pastor Chris actually marry the wife? Is it age 18 or age 20? We also need to know how come this daughter know that you were raped at the age of her mom was raped at the age of 14 to 15, and then she did not know that she was also legally married to Pastor Chris. Because somebody must have told her, somebody told her that you were raped. A child that is a victim of the rape, that is a product of the rape, cannot know by herself that her mom was raped. Somebody must have told her. So we need to know the truth. Okay, you tell her that you were raped. You did tell her that you were married on the 22. You were married at age 22 and that, or age 18. You did tell her all this while. You just tell her that you were raped at the age of 14 or 15. But you are coming out to say no, you never do boyfriend, or you are not a side chick. If you never do boyfriend, how did this woman rape you? We need to know. You never do boyfriend, you never do girlfriend, a side chick, you married to her directly. So how did she rape you at the age of 14? How did she manage to rape you? Give us the scenario. Give us what play out in the process. And if the fact that the daughter is lying that you were not raped, you were not a victim of rape in the hand of Pastor Chris, that just according to what you are saying, that you were legally married, come out to tell us. Let us know the direction we are facing. Let us know who to be arrested. Let us know who to be bring to book. Let's look this matter in this direction. Not just emotional or be emotional about it. No. Three of them that you question, they are all human being. Pastor Chris is a human being. Pastor Chris Okafor is a human being, and the doctor is a human being. The ex-wife is a human being, or Doris Ogala is a human being. So anybody inside these four people that is found guilty will face the wrath of the law. So we need that person to be brought to book. Mostly the Pastor Chris. If it's Pastor Chris, I will be very, very happy for that man to be brought to book and persecuted. Are you getting me? We want them. We want those people to face the wrath of the law. Pastor Chris, you must face the wrath of the law. But before that man face the wrath of the law, give us the truth. Give us the scenario. Explain to us what happened. Your daughter just came out to say you were raped. Madam, were you not raped at the age of 14 or 15? We need to know. You came out to do video about that. You never sleep with anybody where you were married to your husband. You have never slept with anybody. That is a lie. That you were legally married at the age of 18. But your daughter is saying another thing. Why not you come and say, okay, my daughter is saying the truth. My daughter is not saying the truth. Please, we need to know the truth.